And we are live. Hello, ladies. How are you?
Yeah.
Well, good to
Good
see you.
morning. Good to see you. Actually, it's good afternoon for you, ladies. It's a morning for me and our viewers, wherever you're watching us from. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's another episode of our digital business talk. We're here to talk about these amazing digital business that we keep talking about. I have amazing ladies on board who are going to share more insight about this amazing digital business opportunity. It's a business that's changing our lives, changing the lives of so many people globally. That's why we're not getting tired of coming on your screens to share more insights, to share more good news about this opportunity, because we want you guys to also enjoy the same benefits that you're enjoying from this amazing business. So for those who are watching me for the first time, my name is Joyce. Joyce is a registered nurse by profession. I'm Kenyan by birth, but I currently live in New Zealand. And I'm also a mom of four amazing babies. And I run this digital business on the side as my side hustle. So I'm a nurse, don't forget that. I'm a mom of four, and I'm also running this business as a side hustle. So what's your excuse? Tell us on the comment section what's your excuse why you've not started this business. So I'll allow my co-host to introduce herself, and then our guest will go last. Yvonne, take the floor.
Thank you, Joyce. Hi, guys. Hi, ladies. Hi, our viewers. My name is Yvonne. I am a registered nurse. I'm in Ontario, Canada, and I'm originally from Kenya. So, Kenyans in the house. And I am a digital business owner. I am a proud digital business owner, and I'm a wife too. So, I have to say, I am glad I started this business because with our nursing career, it's like we're just working. That's all we do. That's our life. We just work. And the day off you have, you go to bed. So we just work. And how we get our breaks as nurses is through this business, because then we can scale down, right, on our working hours. And this business is doable because, like Joyce said, we just work around our schedule. So I love this business. It's wonderful. And if you're still out there and you're still thinking about it, we are proof that this is real. Come and join us. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Yvonne, for that powerful introduction. Now to the guest of the day, McKenna. Kindly take the floor and introduce yourself.
Wow. Thank you. Nice to meet you, ladies. Whoever is here, welcome. Whoever will watch this later, welcome. Yeah, my name is McKenna. I am a Kenyan, also living in the US. I'm also a mom of three, let me call them young, growing boys. One of them is a senior. And again, I am a minister of the gospel. I work with the church. That's what I do on my full-time basis. I don't intend to stop that anytime because that's my calling, that's my ministry. But I have my side hustle. I always call it a perfect side hustle because this business has done great things in my life. And I'm so grateful to be here to just have this conversation with you ladies.
Wow, thank you so much. It's an honor to have you on board. And now, today we are focusing on you. We want to learn about your journey. We want to learn you as a minister, what inspired you to look for a side hustle, and not just any other side hustle, a digital side hustle. And more to that, we want all our viewers out there to learn and get all the insights about this opportunity. So guys, please share this live session. If you have a sister, a brother, a cousin who is in the diaspora, anybody who is out there who's working 2 to 3 jobs, any friend that you know who keeps complaining, I don't love my job is too exhausting, my job is this and that, please share this live session to them. Let them know there's a plan B. There's a plan B in the digital space that they can do as a side hustle at their own time without compromising their career or family time. Now, McKenna, to my first question to you, you being a minister or rather a pastor, let me use that general word that people know more of a pastor. Um, you have the church that you feed, that you nourish, that you support. What made you think of now having a side hustle? What made you think, I need a business, I need something on the side? What inspired you to look for a side hustle?
All right, thank you. That's a wonderful question. All my life, I always tell people that I have done no any other job apart from church. As I started by saying, I live in the US. Definitely, I've said I am a mom of three. Yes, I came to this country. I always tell people I celebrated my 40th birthday in this country. What does that tell you? That tells you that whatever I had worked before I left everything in Kenya, what everything. Definitely, when you're going to another country, you just carry your suitcases. That's what I carried. I came here as a student, and I had to go through my master's degree and graduate and find a job. Yeah, that tells you I came here with a student visa, and I had to work my way, legal way to go up. That's very expensive. And again, as your children grow up, or as I have said earlier, my firstborn is a senior right now. That tells you that I am not, I am not a .com per se, but I am there. And in 2023, that's where my journey started. One day I was just seated, just the way you have time with yourself. And something asked me, like a voice, and said, "Hey, McKenna, what about your future? What about your retirement?" And I was like, "Oh, God, yes. I know there is pension. I know there's something I am doing, but I came to realize that I'll retire and still continue working." Another thing was I have a senior. By then, it was a sophomore. That in Kenya we say Form 2, and I realized that this person, this young man here, I don't want him to have a student loan when he gets to university. And then I realized that I didn't have any plan. Yes, I had my paycheck to paycheck. And I want to tell you that that's another story. Living a paycheck to paycheck life, that's another story for another day. So I came to realize, kumbe, I have no plan. I was like, yes, I will retire, but what next for me? I'll continue working. And the Spirit of God kept on saying, McKenna, there is no miracle. You see, we come from Africa. You see the way you just there praying and like, God, I need a breakthrough. I need a financial breakthrough. I realized there's no miracle if I don't have a plan. And that was like the whole 2023. I was like, God, you need to open a door for me. And I started thinking about online business, but I never thought of this thing we call digital. I never thought. So I started doing my research December 2023, just going to Google and doing my research. And in January, I found somebody advertising and saying, hey, there's this digital online business. All what you need is a laptop, internet, and smartphone. I was like, what kind of business is this? And again, I was very skeptical. Maybe that's another question. I was very skeptical. I stayed off and I continued doing my research. And in February, I found another person advertising. You see, these ads keep on popping on your phone, on Facebook. And then I think around mid-February, I called a friend. I said, I didn't want to start a side hustle. I have seen these ladies advertise digital online business. I didn't want to check it out. And I said, I'm very skeptical about it. So we prayed about it. And lucky enough, as you can see on your screen, we have our website there. If you go to our pages, there is our numbers there. That's the beauty of this business. So I was able to reach out to that person and say, hey, sis, she was from Nigeria. I said, hey, sis, tell me about this business. Is it legit? And she told me it is. I said, how do I go about it? And she told me the first thing you need to do is to register on my website with your name and with your email. I did that. Watch that 90-minute webinar. I did that. The rest is history. In March, last year, I was able to join this business. For me, I can say I am a full-time pastor. The best thing or the worst thing or the unfortunate thing that is that I serve 3 churches. I have 3 boys. I still have 3 churches that I serve, active 3 churches. And I wanted something that will not interfere with my ministry, something that will not interfere with my family. I wanted something that is flexible. And I want to tell you that this digital online business is flexible. I work on my own terms. That's the best thing. This business as a mentor and a coach, because I didn't have any background on business. And with the training that we provide in this business, that was the amazing thing. I want to say that before I used to go for retreat now and then because of burnout. Serving 3 churches with 3 children in the US is never easy. Um, but these days, this digital online business has become like my self-care because, like now, I've met Yvonne for the first time. Joyce, at least I've known her for some time. We're able to interact and talk. So the first thing is the income, another stream of income that I have, the connection with different people from all over the world. That's the bit of this business. Another amazing thing is the mastermind that we have every Wednesday. Those are some of the things that have kept me in this business. And I'm so grateful to God I made the right decision. My side also is working.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
What an inspiring story. And I'm certain so many people out there who are in your shoes. I mean, like us immigrants, just as you said, we come into this country, we leave everything. You want to start a brand new life. You start from zero. So by the time you're stabilizing, you ask yourself, will this be my life? Like working from paycheck to paycheck, working multiple hours, multiple jobs, and being brought up in Africa, I think we were brought up in a way where we were told working hard is the only way to succeed. Like you have to work hard. But you come abroad, you work hard, like hard, until you have no life. You have no social life. You lose yourself. Anyway, thank you so much for that inspiring story. Thank you for telling us your journey. We still want to learn more about your journey, so we have more questions for you. So I'll let Yvonne ask you any question that she has.
Thank you so much, McKenna. That's just an inspiration. Having 3 churches and 3 boys, like you're busy. That's all I can say. You're busy, but you still have time to run this business, right? So how do you manage your time? Because your hands are like over full. So how do you manage your time? Church, family, business. How do you get that balance?
Yes. The best thing with this business is the training. As I have said, every Wednesday we have a mastermind, as you all know, and these people are able to handle different topics. Again, there is a coach, there's a mentor, there's a online support that we get. So that is one thing. Another thing is with my busy schedule, my off days or my Sabbath is on Fridays. So what I do most of the time is just to work all my ads, is to work all my posts like on Fridays and schedule them. Once I can schedule them for the whole week, so I don't have to. And again, if I'm doing any hard, because with digital online business, it's all about marketing and advertisement and all that. If you make a video and you make sure that your account is set, you are good to go. And another thing is like you just manage your time with family and all that things with the technology. These days we have faceless posts that you can make. We have like other platform that helps you to come up with wording. There's so many platform and everything. The other day I was going through a training in our carnivals, and it was talking how to make like 100 posts in one time, 10 minutes. You can do that. So it's very easy for me to manage. And what I do, another thing is just to make sure I give 1 hour to 2 hours every day for my business, because it's just like it's my business, it's my own business. Therefore, if you don't open the door, what next for you? So those are very important things that I have learned, that I need to give my business 1 hour or 2 hours, depending, to check the emails, because as you know, with this digital online business, we don't do any inventory. It runs on automation. That means everything is just set up for me. I don't have to do things on myself. And again, I'm not a tech savvy person, but the business, the training, you're able to get all these things, and it makes everything easy. That means anybody can do this business. It doesn't matter where you are, as long as the language is not, you can speak Swahili, hata sasa tunaweza ongea Swahili. That's the beauty of this business. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that explanation. And I like the fact that you say you give it an hour or two, because that's why it's a side hustle. We don't want something that will tie us down and then we end up working another 6 hours, another 8 hours. Then it's like you're working 2 jobs. We want something on the side that can work around our schedule. And the good thing is the 2 hours that you put in your business, it doesn't have to be like set schedule. You create your own schedule. You can do 10 minutes here, you can do 20 minutes there, you can do like something in your break, like you can fit it in your day, that you have your regular work and that's it, right? You just fit this in there, whatever time you have free time, you fit it in there. So yeah, thank you so much for that explanation. Over to you, Joyce.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Yvonne. And thank you, McKenna, for explaining to our viewers how flexible this business is, how you can work it out at your own time. We are not accustomed to a fixed schedule, like you have to work at this time or that time. It's your own business. You run at your own time, at your flexibility, from whichever location. Okay, now, McKenna, I'm back to you. And listening to your story, it's such an inspiring story, and I'm grateful to God you saw this opportunity at that very time and you took action. And you said you talked to God and you're looking for an opportunity, and this business opportunity is an answer prayer. Actually, even for me, this business opportunity was an answer prayer. I saw this business opportunity when I told God, I need a plan B. God, I need a plan B. As I said, I'm also a mom of 4. My hands were full on. I also work full-time as a registered nurse. So I needed a plan B that will not take more of my time. I needed something that I can earn an extra income from the comfort of my home, not leaving my home. And now, when this opportunity was presented to you, or rather when you came through this ad that was talking about this business opportunity, you mentioned that you're skeptical. And most of us, if not all of us, are usually skeptical. Because honestly, we've come across so many online opportunities. Some have been scamming, some have been not too good, some have been too good to be true. Now, you were skeptical, I was skeptical. How did you overcome the skepticism? How are you able to now differentiate, this is real, I need to take action, I need to give my all into this? What made this business stand out from all the others and made you take action and start it?
Wow, thank you. That's a good question. Yeah. So as I have mentioned, I was very, very skeptical. First and foremost, I was not a social media person. I had all the major platforms, social media platforms, but I was like, oh no, I can't expose my life out there. And I was like, this business is all about marketing, so I don't intend to do that. So first and foremost, as I have said, when I found this lady, the beauty of this business is that it gives you two process for you to check the business out. That's really helped me a lot, because first and foremost, we say, this is my website, register with your name and your email. That is one. So I was able to watch that webinar and check out the business. So I was like, oh, somehow this is legit. And again, we always ask people to pay $149 USD. That was the another thing that really changed my life, because I was able to pay the 149. I always tell people I paid the 149 at 6 p.m. I never slept. Because I was like, this is a lot of money. How come people making this kind of money?
Mm-hmm.
So with that 149, that helps you to get a mentor and a coach. That means you're talking to a real person. The second thing, you're able to now get to understand, because in this business, we always say we don't sell anything. You're able to get to know about the product, where you want to start. So that gave me some confidence to go in there. And again, the beauty is the training, that training, step by step, video based training. That also really helped me to sharpen my ways. I was able to say, hey, even when it comes to a hard, I can do that. I can face the camera. It's easy, it's simple. So some of those things. And again, remember, I had my why. Why am I getting myself to this? I need some extra money. I need a better retirement. I need extra income to educate my child. So all my why helped me with the training, and whatever thing I was seeing is real. Those 4 or 5 things really helped me to change my mind, my perspective, to leave my ignorant because I was so ignorant about social media and all that, and everything changed in me. And again, I remember the first thing I said when I texted this coach or mentor, I said, is this business real? Is it legit? It was like, if in the US, we always have 1099. And she sent me a 1099 for 2023. I was like, oh, this is crazy. So some of those things really helped me to change. And I can say right now, I'm not afraid because I am building my own life. This is my own digital online business. I don't have to be afraid. All the skepticism changed into something good that is really developing my life and growing, changing my life each and every day.
Okay. Thank you
Wow.
so much,
Wow.
Yvonne.
That's so awesome. Oh my goodness. That's so awesome. And guys, like our viewers who are watching us right now, like just listening to that, if you are skeptical, listening to that, and like McKenna is a pastor, like, what more can I say? Right? What more can I say? It's as real as it gets, right? And Joyce and myself, we are nurses. And like here in diaspora, like when you get your nursing, like it's not easy, first of all, to get your nursing license. And when you get it with your life, right? Or anything, any profession. Because anytime you mess up, that's it, you lose it. And then when you lose it, you lose your livelihood. So we cannot come here and lie to you or tell you it's real when it's not real, because like we are setting ourselves up for failure. So this, guys, is real, it's legitimate. And if that's your source of skepticism, just drop it, because no, we are real people here. So McKenna, thank you so much for that. And my next question to you was going to be, what was your biggest why? But you answered that already. So I'm gonna ask you, what's your biggest challenge, like from starting this business, or even before you get, like, what's been your biggest challenge in your journey in this digital business?
Yeah, for me, as I have said, I am a busy person. So the challenge is just like any other challenge when you're starting your business, because remember, we always say in this business, it's not about get rich scheme. It takes time for you to build your business. And with our digital online business, you really have to give yourself time. Once you join the business, you decide to join the business, you have to give yourself time to go through the training, because if you skip anything in that training, then your business will not get where you need be. So you really need to give yourself time for your business, and sometimes that can be a challenge. But what you need is just to keep on asking yourself, where do you want to go? What is your vision board? Do you want to give yourself 5-10 years into this business until you get there? The issue is patient. Before I was never patient myself. I'm like, I want things to move very fast. So it has really been a challenge for me to say, hey, McKenna, slow down. Take one day at a time. This is your business. You're building a legacy. Take time. You're building generational wealth. Take time. So for me, that has really kept me going. But I can say challenge, because in this business you need to be consistent in whatever you do. That means sometimes here and there, hiccups here and there, but still with a mastermind every Wednesday, with the 2 live every week, those has kept me going despite of the challenge.
Excellent. That's true because and I was like you, I was never patient, you know? It's like if it needs to work, it needs to work. If it's not working, then it's not working. But then when you think about it, uh like we are rushing so much to get things done, but you're not really getting what like this is a long-term thing. Like this is a lifetime business. It's not just that's like you're building it for I don't know whatever. It's a lifetime thing. So if you open a shop, you need to sit there and wait for a customer to come in. Otherwise, if you open and no one and you close, your shop is closed. But now the good thing is like we are on social media. So it's an open market, right? So all you need to do is just like McKenna said, plug in, be consistent, like just put yourself out there and just wait for your success to come, because with consistency definitely comes success. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, ladies. McKenna, I know time is so much gone, but I want you to talk to our viewers. I know they might be seeing you're a pastor. We are two registered nurses, and maybe they're wondering who can run this business. Is it just some specific people? Is it just women? Is it people of a different color? Is it people of a specific age? Could you maybe highlight who can run this business?
Yeah, that's very important, and especially for us as immigrants. First and foremost, for the people in the US or wherever, you have to be 18 years old. That is one. Age from there doesn't really matter because we have like 60, 70 people running this business. If you are married, if you can do this business with your partner, with your spouse. You can do it as a father, as an uncle, as a brother. Anybody can do this business. The beauty of this business is that no experience is needed. All what you need is just to believe in yourself. That's the first thing. Believe in yourself, because in this world we live, there's a lot of negativity. And sometimes it's more than the positive things that we really need in life. And therefore, you just need to believe in yourself and check it out, because there's no experience. The training is there, video based. That means sometimes we always say it's copy paste, because you see what they are doing and you just do it in your computer. So anybody can do this business as long as you're legal. If you're immigrant in your country, you can do this business. And again, I always tell people, you don't have to, yes, it's an investment, but with this digital online business, you can start from anywhere, from any, with whatever you have. The only thing I've said is that you just have to believe in yourself and take that step of faith. Those two things are very important. Sometimes people would ask, hey, like, how much money do I need to start this business? I always tell them it's not about how much you need. Is, are you willing to change your life? Are you ready to go through the training? Are you teachable? Because you can be here and you're not teachable. So that will not work. So those are some of the bases that you really need to have so that you can check in this business.
Great. Thank you so much. So, viewers, if you're out there, you're a teacher, you're in the healthcare sector, you're in the hospitality sector, you're in the IT department, you're a stay-at-home mom, you're a stay-at-home dad, whichever profession you are, whoever you are, whatever age, as long as you're above 18 years old, guys, you can do it. You can run this business. You just need to believe in yourself and have a strong why. What we call a why is your reason for wanting change, your reason for wanting a second income stream. If your why is strong, if your reason for wanting a second income stream is strong, if your reason for wanting time and financial freedom is strong, this business will definitely work for you. So if you have a strong why, come on board. We are ready to guide you. We are ready to mentor you. We are ready to hold your hand. Come and join like-minded people who are on a vision and a mission to excellence. And because I can talk so much about this opportunity, Yvonne, maybe you have another question for McKenna?
Not really a question. But she's talked a lot about, like McKenna has talked a lot about the business. Like my mind, like even like the thing with this business is like, even if we are in the business already, we meet like this and we have these conversations, and it's like your mind opens again, and it's like, oh my God, it's like you're empowered more than how you were. You already know it, but then you feel like you're more empowered, and it's like, oh my God, I'm fired up now, right? So I know there are many people out there watching and wondering, is this real or is this not real? You know, and I know like time is going. So I'm just gonna ask you, like, what is the biggest piece of advice that you would give to those people? I know you've said it already, but what would be your biggest advice to say to those people? And before I say that, actually, I was gonna add that this business is worldwide. Before I forget that. It's worldwide. It's not just for us immigrants in diaspora. It's worldwide. There are people running this business even from Kenya. So iko kila mahali. Musijilimit useme niko Kenya, mimi siwezi afford. Iko kila mahali. So back to my statements there. So what's your biggest advice that you would give to those people who are still sitting at the fence, or even someone who has just come across this and they're wondering, what are these people talking about, right? So what's your biggest piece of advice to them?
Yeah, for me, I would like to say this. I lived paycheck to paycheck life for all my life. And getting another stream of income is a great relief. You might be there, yes, you have your 9 to 5, or maybe you're somewhere full time. It's good for you to have a side hustle because you never know about tomorrow. You never know about your children that you love so much. Because with this digital online business, we are trying to create a generational world for us and for our family. That means you never know about tomorrow. And for you just staying at the fence, that's really not good for you, because I always tell people this is a wide door that God has opened for us, and especially people in the in diaspora, because we have said it's flexible. As you continue with your engineering, with your hospital, like you guys are nurses, you can do this business, and that's the beauty of it. All what you need is just to organize yourself a little bit, and then this business runs on the background. You don't have to be there all the time. So I wish to encourage you, check this business out. Even if you don't understand so much, for you signing up with your name and with your valid email, that webinar really open your eyes in a big way. For you paying the $149, that's where everything is. It's like somebody is opening a door for you to say, hey, come in, check everything. It's just like a garage sale where people open their doors and you're allowed in to go and check whatever you want to pick. This is this business. So kind of check it out. Even if you don't really understand what we're talking about, this is a great stream of income, and inside it has several streams of income that you can benefit. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. And it's for everybody. Like, guys, it's doable. We started, like, I had no idea. Like, I was not tech savvy. I had no experience. Like, digital marketing, what is that? Right? But here I am. I couldn't even create content. I couldn't even have my face on camera. But look at me now. I am here. I'm not. If you go back and look at my first live, you would ask yourself, is this real? You know, because I was mumbling, I couldn't even get the words out, right? But right now, you know, so guys, like, you even build your own confidence, you know. So it's not just about the money. The confidence that comes with it is just priceless, right? And then now you have something that you own. It's your own, right? It's your business. So really, what else? Like, I don't even know. Like, I lack words when I talk about this business. I'm so passionate about it, and sometimes I just lack words to say about it. So guys, if you're still sitting out there and you're not sure, like, there's over, how many are we now in the community? Almost 300,000.
Almost to 50. Yeah. Yeah.
So guys, if this was not real, all those people would not be in here, right? So we are a big community. So we are real. We are real, guys. So if you just want a plan B, just come and get the knowledge. Come and get the knowledge. And the 149 is refundable within 30 days before you get to your coaching call. So you can come in, watch the webinar, the free webinar, pay the 149, get access to more, like, our business model, just like get into details about our business model and how we run our business and how everything goes. And then that's when you can make the decision and tell me, no, this is not for me. And then I'll be like, fine, because you've looked at it, you've seen everything. It's like having a baby, like a child. You give them food and they're like, no, I don't want that. But you haven't tried it. Like, what makes you think that you won't like it? Just try it first, and then if you don't like it, then we know you don't like it because you tried. So guys, come in, watch the free webinar. If it's interesting to you, pay the 149 and then watch all the other videos about the business. And then when you understand what the business is about, then now you can decide if you want to move forward or not. And like I said, it's 30 days money back guarantee. That's another surety to tell you that this is genuine. It's money back guarantee. Even if you pay $100 application fee for college or university here in Canada, it's non-refundable from the word go. But this is 30 days guarantee. So guys, 149 is money that you're gonna spend for dinner and you come back with nothing. Just keep that dinner on your weekend, pay 149, just sacrifice the 149 and you'll get it back if you don't think this business is yours. Thank you so much.
Wow. Viewers, I don't know what else you want to hear. You've heard from the ladies. Thank you so much, Yvonne. Thank you so much, McKenna. And guys, those who are watching us from Kenya, I'll use Swahili now. And especially I talk to the immigrants. Mumekuja majuu, mlitoka Kenya, mmekuja majuu. You came with that American dream. Guys, let's be real. Have you achieved that American dream? Let's be real. Let's have this talk. Ni wakati wa kujituma. Tujitume. Umezoea kuhustle these many hours, these jobs. You're working, but are you still living that American dream that you left your country to come and live in that country? Let's be real. Guys, let's be real. You know, I know we're accustomed to working and receiving this paycheck and paying the bills, and you're happy. Yes, you're happy you've paid the bills, you've sorted your finances, but what's the end-term goal? Just like McKenna said, alijita kamkutano, and she was like, will this be my life until my retirement? You, our viewer, is that the life you want till you retire? Do you just want to live from paycheck to paycheck? We have, actually, don't take us wrong. We are grateful you get that paycheck. We're also grateful we receive our paycheck. But the thing is, do you want more? Do you want more? Do you desire more? Do you think you desire and deserve more? So if you think you deserve more, this is it. We have an opportunity that can give you a better life. I know you might be asking yourself, these people are lucky enough to have those opportunities in those countries. And we are grateful to God, by the way. But guess what? We wanted more. We wanted the freedom to live life on our own terms. Like McKenna, she's a very busy pastor. Like having 3 churches, oh my goodness. Why did she think of a side hustle? Because she wants more. She wants the freedom to live life on her own terms. She wants to travel, and her business is what can give her that freedom to travel, to travel the world. You know, me as a nurse, Yvonne as a nurse, yes, our paycheck pays our bills, but can it give us the life to travel, the life to, you know, to help our families without the struggle, without the burden, without the pinch? Guys, you need this side hustle. Even if you've been comfortable with your paycheck, it's time to think again. It's time kujita kamkutano and think about your future. This business is enabling people to retire early. It's enabling people to pay off their mortgages. If you're counting to pay off your mortgage when you're 60, when at that time, when will you enjoy that house that you're paying that mortgage? Start a side hustle that will help you to clear that mortgage and enjoy your sweat. Guys, let's be real. Let's start thinking of how we can work smarter, not harder. I can talk so much. I'm so passionate about this digital opportunity, and I'm still wondering why you're not on board because, guys, we are here to hold your hand. We are here to show you the very steps that have enabled us to get here where we are. We're enjoying the freedom. We're not only enjoying the income that comes with the side hustle, we're enjoying the connection. We're enjoying the community. We're enjoying the friendships. By the way, before this business, we did not know each other. But this business has made us one big family. We are one big family. Canada has met New Zealand and US through this amazing business opportunity. We want to connect with you too. We want you to come join us. Let's hold your hand. Let's work together. Let's grow together. Let's drive together. So, guys, bye-bye all the way from New Zealand.
Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. Okay.
And
Bye.
don't forget to share this live session. Share
Yeah.
to many people
Yes.
out there. Let them know Maju watu wanajituma. Maju people are no longer living just from paycheck to paycheck. People are working smarter now. They have a side hustle that's giving them better than the paycheck. Okay, guys?
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.